Hi, today we are going to just go over a few of the proofs from the review for Chapter 3. I've chosen 30 and 31 on page 117. I like those because they kind of help highlight the difference between when you use the substitution and transitive properties. So anyway, let's begin. Should be pretty quick. Okay, so here's number 30. You've got your setup, you've got this line, HTR, you've got the fact that ETR and angle 1 make a linear pair. You also know that 1 is equal to 2. Okay, and where you're trying to head with it, this is what you always need to think of when you're doing proofs. You're trying to head to 2 and ETR adding up to 180 degrees. So you know you're going to have to do something to get angle measures in this. Unfortunately, you do, because you know the first thing. So why don't we start with that step? The first step, always what you're given. Okay, so let's start with the first thing we're given, which is that angle 1 and ETR are a linear pair. Reason for that? Given. Step 2. Okay, so they're a linear pair. I hope by this point you're familiar with the different theorems that we've learned from this section. It's really, really helpful to have them all sort of memorized, or at least kind of in the back of your head swimming around. And if they are, then you'll know that if two things are a linear pair, that tells you something. So let's use this information. They're a linear pair. If two angles are a linear pair, they are supplementary. So we know let's use that somehow. If two angles are a linear pair, my root pain, they are supplementary. And since these are the linear pair, then that means that those two are supplementary. Okay, and now we still need to head to this direction to get this 180 degrees in there somewhere. So let's think about it. If they're supplementary, simply, but what does that mean for them to be supplementary? If two angles are supplementary, the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. Okay, so that means that those two add up to 180 degrees, their measures. So the measure of angle 1 plus ETR equals 180 degrees. And I hope you're seeing how the proof is going to formulate now. You know that they add up to 180 degrees. I don't think you can do anything more with that information, but you have one more set of given to use. So let's go ahead and use that now, which is that angle 1 equals 2. And now you should see that you're really, really close, because what you want to show is that 2 plus ETR equals 180. You know that 1 plus ETR equals 180, but you also know that 1 equals 2. So if you just say, oh, in this sentence, instead of saying the measure of angle 1, I'll use the measure of angle 2. And all you did there was substitute one in for the other in this sentence. So that's just substitution. And that's it. And here, this one for all you crazy kids out there, you've done it. The next one is number 31 on the same page, page 117. This one, oh, by the way, I noticed that this one was appropriate with Valentine's Day coming up. G-A-R-T, yeah, some love for all you out there. Okay, this one, spade, just another suit. Okay, so here we go. So we've got this triangle, and it's there's this line that goes through it, or a line segment that goes through it.